And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and as always, my co-host, Wes Cook, joining
To the beers.
me.
To the beers.
It is. It is. Another day, another episode, another week of shitty baseball gambling.
Yes. So that's why this week we're going to bring you just me and Steve trying to guess different lists.
Just random bullshit.
That's
like
what
it.
we're doing. We're going down the rabbit hole of random sports list this week. We're going to do just a fun episode, really. Nothing really about current sports or anything of that nature. Not much to bring you at this point. The Olympics are getting ready to start. Baseball is back. They started back Friday after the All-Star break, so you got that happening.
Football training camps.
Training camps are coming around.
Yep.
So, not too much really going on in the sports world, except college football did come out, which we covered last week. But we've got our hands on it.
Oh, we got our hands on it, and I am all over it.
We've been into Road to Glory already, both of us.
You took a lot easier path than I did.
I did. I took the 5-star. I just wanted to get to a starting spot as soon as I could with with Kentucky, because that's where I went. Now, when I finish this Road to Glory, I'll go back and do a quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I did. I started quarterback from jump, but I went like I just went contributor, like 3-star.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Oh, Kennesaw State.
Kennesaw State. And which is funny about Kennesaw State is we've been on Instagram looking at reels and stuff like that. There's a lot of other people that have taken that same route that you have.
I know. I'm surprised.
Right?
But we did see one where somebody won a championship with it immediately, and we're like, how did that happen?
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
That's impossible because you don't control the rest of the team.
So unless they did straight up dynasty like that, then it's possible.
Oh, if they're playing on freshman mode or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Amateur, I don't know what you call it. I've got it on I think All American right now just to get my feet wet again. I do have gripes with the game.
You do have a few gripes?
The play calling is atrocious.
I won't disagree with you on that one.
It's absolutely atrocious, man. I don't understand it. I'm the clear-cut best running back in the league or in the country, whatever you want to say. I have the most yards through the first 5 games of my sophomore year. And I have half the carries that the next guy behind me has. I also have less carries than my backup. How does this work in this world?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, but you're beating up on them, bro.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. I didn't beat up on Tennessee because, like, this year we played at Georgia and at Tennessee, and the Tennessee game came down to the wire. We ended up winning. Like I said, we're undefeated, which is crazy. I don't understand how Kentucky is doing so well. I did not expect the undefeated run in the first season.
Oh, dude, they were in the playoffs in mine.
Yeah, that was true. They were in the playoffs in yours. That is crazy. This Vandegrift kid, at least, I'll tell you why, is Berrien Brown. Berrien Brown catches bombs on the regular in this game. I mean, deep, like 75-yard touchdown passes. I mean, it'll be 3rd and long, and we're aired it out down the field, and Berrien Brown catches just a ridiculous touchdown. I mean, he is beating his man off the line, and he is so freaking fast in this game. He is torching.
That's the way they talk about that kid from South Carolina too. God, why am I having a brain fart on his name? But he's supposed to be super fast. The one who's like 6'4", 6'5", 240. That's faster than Tyreek Hill.
Right.
Like,
I'm just telling you, that's looking at it now, thinking about it. Berrien Brown is the reason this Kentucky team is going. He came back for his senior year. I don't know why, because he was ridiculously good his junior year. I mean, that's why we're probably the number 1 team in the country for my sophomore year. It's wild because we kept all our wide receivers. Our quarterback came back. Vandegrift is back for his senior year, and of course there I am toting the rock, and I mean I'm absolutely crushing it, running the football. But I mean there's been games I've gotten 5 touches.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
and
crazy.
we're up 31-0, still throwing the ball.
I'm playing a quarterback, as I said. I've had games where I've only thrown the ball 12 times.
It's crazy. Just the play calling is really ridiculous. And then my other gripe here is the seating and the polls. I was undefeated, won the SEC championship against Oklahoma, excuse me. And we go, what was it? We went to the college football playoff as the number 2 seed.
Mm-hmm.
In both the media and the coaches poll, we were number 4.
I don't get it. There's, like I said, there's certain ranking stuff that I've been confused about too. Like Notre Dame was in mine, and they were 5-5.
Well,
they were ranked like 15th or 16th.
Ohio State was ranked above me, and they had 3 losses.
Yeah, they're gonna have to patch that and fix that. That's gonna be a gripe.
It's ridiculous. I mean, balled out. I mean, beat the likes of Georgia, beat Oklahoma, beat Texas, beat Tennessee.
Well, you go undefeated in the SEC.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I got it. I get it if there's other teams that are undefeated and had maybe a more difficult schedule, but they didn't. They weren't undefeated. I was the only undefeated team. It didn't make sense. I don't understand it.
What I've seen so far is there are no undefeated teams in this game.
No, it's very rare that you see one. And that's why I'm shocked with the whole Kentucky thing. I don't know how we went undefeated. And, I mean, we started this year undefeated. I haven't lost a game yet in Road to Glory. How's that possible?
Look at you. Lucky dog.
It's very fortunate. Because, I mean, the national championship game, we played Clemson. And we had to come from behind to win that game. And guess what we weren't doing when we were coming from behind? Running the football.
Well, no, you shouldn't be when you're coming from behind.
No, I get it. But, I mean, that's my point is, okay, that's when you throw the football. When you're up 31-0, run the clock out, man.
Just run it.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference of what you deal with as a quarterback compared to playing as a running back. I got all the control on that stuff, man.
Yeah, I got to go with the play right now. I have all the coaches' trust in the world on here. I don't understand it. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
You're not hiking the ball, sir. That's the problem. And like me, like I can change plays, and like I'll change it, and it'll be 3 run plays sitting there, and I'm like, okay, well I guess I'm running the ball.
Right.
All right, whatever. Probably one of my running backs leading the nation in rushing this year.
I bet
he is straight up. Pretty weak year though for running backs.
Straight out of Kennesaw State, baby.
I think he's got just shy of like 1,300 yards leading the nation.
It's impressive.
Yeah, which is what's weird though. There's usually somebody somewhere that rolls.
Yeah. I think I might go that route when I go with a quarterback, just to try your route and see how that goes for me. Maybe I'll lose a game.
Well, you remember I went like 3-star too.
Yeah.
I went to the only team that would let me start immediately.
Right. Well, I saw something the other day. A guy started as the 2-star, like the underdog, I think is the role.
Yeah. And didn't play at all.
He didn't play at all. He said he's going to class. He had a 4.0 GPA. He's like, what's the point of this game? I'm going to class. I'm in my senior year and I'm still not starting. What the hell? I was like, man, where'd you go? You walk on at like Ohio State or something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, or Michigan or whatever. You can't do that.
Well, I went
Not
in
as an underdog.
I went in. I was like, look, either I'm going to go to a place where I'm going to start immediately, or I'm going to go to a place where I'm going to be the second string guy.
Well, that's why.
And there were very, very few options.
Right. So I was 1 rating point behind the starter at Kentucky, my freshman year. So through training and everything, and then you get the option to, or once you earn the coach's trust and you move your level up a little bit, you get the chance to battle for the starting spot.
Yeah.
Battle for the starting spot. It's 3 games that you got to outperform your challenger. And I did that, of course, and it's been history since then as the starter. I think I was starting by game 4, game 5, my freshman year, and that's where we're at.
Did you see the glitch or the cheat?
I haven't seen a cheat.
There's a cheat where you can start a guy. Doesn't matter what level you start him at, but if you follow the cheat, as soon as you go in and you do your first week of training, got to do the whole training, and then advance to the very next week, you'll have the max out stat points that you can put in, and you'll be a 99 player.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet, but it's there.
That's what we're going to do after this episode. Let's see if this is real.
Watch the guy on the video does it. Why is showing you what he's doing while he's doing it.
Well, we'll go find this video, and then we'll put it to the test. Let's see if it's been patched yet. Hopefully not, and then we'll run with it. Maybe I'll start my quarterback as a 99.
Oh, you cheater.
Yeah, let's go.
You cheater.
I just want to see if it works, man. I'm not saying we got to do it or like I want to run with that because I do like building my guy and just, watching the evolution of the player from freshman to senior year. That's the kind of the point of the game.
I'm going to do it and start me a big old defensive tackle.
Ooh, and 99, just make you a Michael Parsons clone, a TJ Watt.
Be a 99
like
and go to
big ass edge rusher.
Be a 99 and go be a defensive tackle at UT San Antonio or somewhere like that. Mm-hmm. Just destroy those weak ass offensive line. Go be a D lineman in Conference USA. Because when you play Kennesaw State, you will get a sack. I promise you. Dude, I told you the one game I was sacked 9 times. It was ridiculous. And you might as well forget any kind of play action play. Don't try it.
No.
Nope. I'm getting hit as I'm trying to do the fake.
That's awful.
Oh, it's horrible, bro. It was pissing me off.
I think that's what we talked about was the how bad Kennesaw State's offensive line
it was
is.
Awful,
people
bro.
are talking about how bad it is to play behind it.
It's awful. It's awful. I mean, it was awful. And I'm trying to find some lists, and all I keep finding is individual trivia.
We'll go ahead and start the list then. I think we've got our gripes out already.
So yeah. It's been fun, though. I'm still playing. It ain't like I'm ready to throw that stuff off. I have been seeing in the videos where the guys are, doing something, and then they'll fuck up and hit a button. Next thing you know, they are smashing controllers and stuff. I'm beyond that, bro. Shit's too expensive. We did, though, at one time, when me and a bunch of my buddies all lived together, we were playing football on the Sega Dreamcast, and which, dates me pretty hard. But we broke a controller there, and so what we ended up doing was cutting the cord off of it, and it just kind of sat on the table. And if you got pissed, that was the cord, that was the controller you just took up and chucked. That thing was it took a pounding for real.
Dude, I've told you, like, I'm surprised I haven't beat a controller over this damn play calling.
No, you're doing good, buddy. Not quite there yet.
No, I haven't.
I just want a list.
All right, so I got one. It's got the top 25 of these. Let's see. I feel like, actually, I'm not going to do this particular one because it's from Bleacher Report, and I think it's wrong. Like, I don't agree with it at all.
You don't trust it?
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense. But this is one of the ones I wanted to run at you. And I think, honestly, these are... but the more and more I go to some of these, I'm like, oh, wow, okay. A lot of them kind of agree. So, most iconic mascots in professional sports. All right, this one has the top 15. I'm looking to see if you know the top 5.
Number one's got to be the San Diego Chicken.
No.
Really?
Come on, man. We already know the number one. This is why I talk about it.
Oh, it's the Philly Fanatic.
Yeah.
He was gonna be my number 2 guess.
Yeah, but no, the Fanatic is number 1. And there's not a better iconic mascot than the Philly Fanatic. He's entertaining. He's been around forever.
Man, the chicken was pretty good,
1978.
Bro. He's on the list, though, right?
I did not see him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Fanatic.
Yeah. So I mean these, and now remember this is across professional sports.
The Phoenix Suns Gorilla.
Now he has shown up. Oh, on this list, the San Diego Chicken did show up. He's 15.
Okay.
Okay, so he was the bottom of this list. And then you said...
the Suns Gorilla.
What's his name? Go, the gorilla, right?
I think so.
He's number 9 on this list.
Okay.
I do remember in the 90s, he was very popular.
He was bad. He was hot. Him and the... what was the Charlotte Hornets mascot? And it's Hugo.
Hugo the Hornet.
Yep, Hugo. And then he'd become Super Hugo.
Yes. He's actually not on this list. He was on the other one I was looking at, but I didn't agree with the top. But they had the same mascot in here, and you'll never guess this one because I know I would not. But apparently...
Give me a second.
You won't get it.
And it's the top 5 one for professional sports.
Yeah. The other one, I would...
Is it the Denver Nuggets mascot?
No.
He's pretty good, Jay.
He is.
I'm trying to think of mascots that get a lot of TV time.
I'll tell you, there's, of course, the Fanatic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're thinking about the other ones. Hockey, baseball, football, and then baseball again.
So hockey is number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is it... God, I feel like it's a Canadian team.
No, it's not.
It's not a Canadian team?
It's an American team.
It's an American team. Is it Detroit's mascot?
It is not?
Really? Give me a hint. Give me a region. Like East Coast, West Coast.
Just go from the same spot that the first one's in.
Oh, my God. This bullshit list then.
No, it's really not because they don't have any of the other Philadelphia sports. But Gritty is number 2.
Oh, weak.
Come on, man. Gritty is great. Gritty is is basically the Fanatic of hockey. Gritty is fantastic. They have this same, I mean, really.
Got to have something to pull for in Philly hockey, though.
You do, because he's bad. Yeah, no, you're right. But Gritty is iconic. And this is not a Philadelphia sports poll or anything like that. So
Okay.
But this, I mean,
So there's another baseball.
Gritty was also in the top 5 of the other list from Bleacher Report that I was going to put on or go through. So it's not out of the realm. So when I checked this one too, it also had the football one the same, and I was like, he's not the most iconic football mascot at all, but apparently he is. Maybe it's because I haven't seen him before in person. The baseball one at number 3, I don't know if you'll get. They are iconic though, because you know them, especially they started really in the early 90s, and they're like, oh, this and
oh my god,
it's a slew of them.
It's the fucking food race guys or the head race guys,
the sausage race of the Brewers.
Yes,
those guys. Yes, and
they do all kinds. Like it's not just this; it's all kinds. Like it'll be presidents. It's fun though.
Yes, they are the sausage race mascots.
Okay, I'm in with that one. Mm-hmm. I'm in with that one.
Yeah, so the crew was made up of the originals. There's 3 to start with. It was a bratwurst, a Polish, and an Italian sauce, right? Then you had the hot dog and chorizo come to life in the early 90s, right? So that's where that's your number 3. Number 4 is the football one. And, I mean, I don't get it. But like I said, I'm
trying to think of football mascots.
If you get it, I'll be shocked. I mean, he's been there since their inauguration. So,
is it the Viking from Minnesota?
No,
really.
He's on this list though.
So he's been there since the original. Is it a really old team?
No.
It's a newer team. Then it's got to be no way it's Sir Purr.
No.
Is it Tennessee's mascot?
It is not.
Damn it. I know it ain't Jacksonville's.
It is.
What?
That's why I'm shocked. So
what?
Apparently this guy is super popular. He's called Jackson DeVille.
Okay.
Like Cruella DeVille, but he's Jackson DeVille.
Okay.
He has his own jersey with a pair of shades, and he has always branded sneakers on.
Okay.
He does a lot of taunting to the opposing team, opposing fans. He's very active in the crowd. I guess being in Jacksonville, Florida, of all places, and especially with as bad as that football program has been.
Yeah.
For the longest period of time.
I guess he's on that same list for the same reason Gritty is.
Yeah. You got to have an entertaining mascot to bring people to the crowd or to the stands, right?
So, well, some of those guys are great. Like, it's all good fun. Like, some of them, like especially the ones that are, like, hardcore interactive with the fans.
Yes.
Which, I mean, they all should be, but.
But, no, he was also top 5 in the other one. That's why I went away from it. But then I've looked at 2 other ones that he's been in the top 5. And I'm like, I do not know about this mascot.
And then
how is he top 5? Number 5 is historic. He's been around forever. He's baseball. And, I mean, he's been around since the 60s. So.
What's a Cincinnati baseball guy?
No, it is not. It's not him. What is he, Mr. Redleg, I think?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, shit. I thought we did the 2 baseball. I thought it was just Philly and the sausages.
They are. I told you 3 of the top 5 are in baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Number 6 is Benny the Bull from the Bulls.
Yeah, I can see that one.
Wally the Green Monster is number 7.
Oh, for Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Let's see.
He might be near and dear to your heart.
No, Mr. Met?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's iconic. Everybody knows Mr. Met. And Mrs. Met, of course, is now part of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Mr. Met's been there for a long time, man.
I know he has.
I don't know how entertaining he is, but...
Got to be more entertaining than the baseball team.
At the moment, yes, sir. I get it.
Oh, man. See, I want that same list for college now.
My name is Con is back in the chat. He said, "Happy Sunday, guys. We appreciate you for following along with us, man."
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I want the college list now.
All right. Yeah, let's go with the college list. Let's see if I can get that. I'm going to go ahead and start right off the bat. The Buckeye.
Yeah, I was going to say Brutus is on the list.
Brutus has to be there.
The Oregon Duck.
The Oregon Duck is iconic.
Yeah, dude, he's got to be there.
Left and right. Yeah, he's got to be up there.
I know you don't want me to say this, but probably Ramses is on there.
Ramses is iconic mascot in college sports. I agree with you. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a homer about it, but
no.
He's in all the commercials too.
He is.
The cowboy from Oklahoma State.
Yep. The Blue Devil dude.
Yeah.
The Spartan from Michigan State.
The Trojan from USC.
True. Yes.
Ooh.
West Virginia's mascot. Who's the actual live mascot?
The Chief from Florida State.
Oh yes. Another live mascot.
Oh, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Let's see. The elephant from Bama.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't do that.
Pretty good. Pretty good there. Let's see.
I want to shout out the Wildcat from Kentucky. I mean, he's probably not going to show up on any list by any means. He's kind of just run-of-the-mill mascot. Scratch is more appealing to the kids. He's more the cartoonish-looking mascot.
All right.
So
this is from your list of places you don't really like to look at. It's a Bleacher Report list.
No, it's fine. I mean, they were right in line with the other polls I looked at. So
let's see. Where's their list start? They have a top 50. And I hate the way they do their list because they always have it freaking ass backwards where you got to stroll through everything. All right, let's go down to the very bottom for number 1. Let's see how close we were. I'll let you guess these. Let you go. All right, number 1,
Brutus.
we did say.
Brutus.
No. It is the Duck.
The Duck.
It is
okay.
Technically he's Donald Duck.
Oh, he's Donald.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So he is number 1.
That's awesome.
What? There's no way. You're never gonna guess this one, bro. You're never gonna guess number 2.
Tell me the conference. Oh, the mascot from Western Kentucky would be a good one.
Oh,
the Hilltopper.
The
big
blob.
Yeah,
the orange
blob. Grimace. Yeah, the red grimace.
Yeah, whatever.
He's big. I think he's called Big Red.
I'll give you a hint. You wanted to play this team in football.
The Grizz?
It is Monty the Bear from Montana.
Nice.
It's number 2. Apparently he rides across the field on a Harley.
That's what I'm talking about. See, yeah. I need them in the game.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
I need that. EA Sports. I don't care. Bring in Division II schools. Let's go.
Number 3 you probably won't get. But I could see where it would be a popular one.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Conference.
Where are they? I think they're...
Where are they known to be?
I think they're in the American Conference. I think. I could be wrong.
All right, it's not the Pirate from ECU. It's not the Husky from UConn.
No. Like I said, I think they're in this conference. I'm pretty sure now that I'm looking at it. Yep, they are. They are. And UConn is not in the American anymore, sir.
No, where are they?
They're in the Big East again.
Oh, that's right. They brought that back. Let's see if I can figure this one out. Is he known for football or basketball? Or does he show up at both?
I'm gonna say this guy shows up at football.
Football.
Oh shit!
Man, I'm gonna draw a blank on this one probably.
I'll give you this one because you're never gonna guess.
SMU.
No, it is General Scott
From Navy.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
That's what I thought. I was like, huh? Is it Army or Navy?
I don't think of that.
This mascot has been around since the inception of the Army-Navy game, so maybe it's Army. But anyway, they're both in that same conference, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
All right, number 3. This is one that I skipped.
Number 3.
Or number 4.
Okay.
Number 4. We'll do the top 10 on this one.
Ooh.
This is a Big Ten school.
Okay.
And it is not Brutus.
Spartan.
No.
Husker.
Nope.
The Nittany Lion.
Yeah.
Okay,
And looking at the picture of the mascot, it's a pretty weak mascot, bro.
He's just a Nittany Lion. He's kind of run of the mill if you were to think about it. But I mean, is he entertaining? Does he appeal to the fan base? I mean, that's really what you're looking for.
Number 5 is an oddball one.
Oh God.
It's not an oddball one. It is at a major school, but like it's just an odd mascot.
West Virginia?
No. This mascot is part of the ACC now.
Oh, the ACC now.
Dude, we left out some pretty big ones from the top 10 that I'm just like, now we're seeing, I'm like, oh, yeah.
He's in the ACC now.
Yep. It's a pretty ugly one, too. But it's kind of silly.
It's an ugly one. I can't. Yeah, he's in the ACC now.
Yep. In the ACC now.
So they just moved. So who just moved? I can't think about it. Oh man. Just go ahead and give it to me.
Stanford Tree.
Oh, that is a good one. Dang. How did we leave that one out?
I don't know. Well, we're really going to smack ourselves over the next couple one. The next one are the next 1, 2. The next 5 literally are major ones, and a couple of them we straight up just overlooked on our list.
Yeah, hit me with the conference.
All right. There are 3 SEC mascots.
Georgia Bulldog.
UGA.
Yeah, UGA's
It's number 8.
Yeah, UGA's got to be there.
UGA's number 8.
All right. The Hound Dog from Tennessee.
No.
Okay. The Gator from Florida.
No.
What?
Let's say another real life mascot.
Another real life mascot. The Tiger from LSU.
Mike the Tiger.
All right.
It's number 9.
Okay.
All right. The last SEC one is number 6 on the list. And it is not a real life one, but I like this mascot. I've seen this mascot.
I'm thinking Bevo the Bull from Texas would be a good one.
It would be, but it's not there. We have talked about a lot of these except for this school.
The Gamecock from South Carolina?
Nope.
Ooh, man, I'm on the struggle bus with this one then.
I'll give you one more guess and I'll tell you.
Okay. It's not Arkansas's mascot.
Nope, it's Albie the Tiger.
Oh.
From Auburn. All right. The last 2 in the top 10. One is really annoying, and the other one you have already mentioned.
I have already Spartan.
The Spartan is number 10.
Okay, good.
And then the other really annoying one from a place that we really hold near and dear to our hearts.
Oh, God. No way. It's Notre Dame's mascot.
It's Notre Dame's mascot at number 7. But I did, as I was, Brutus is number 11, by the way, on this list.
That's stupid.
The
Like
Colonel.
when you think college football, like that's one of the first mascots I think of is Brutus.
Colonel Reb is number 12.
Yeah.
Bevo is 13.
Okay.
The Mass Rider, where is she from? A female Zorro. Now, who is the Mass Rider? What school is that? Doesn't say. You want to Google that one for me while I'm looking at this list? Oh, I didn't even think about that one.
The Masked Rider.
The Mass Rider mascot.
Texas Tech.
Is that where it's from? Okay. She's number 14.
Okay.
The next one is fucking crazy, and I like it. 15 is Villa the Warrior from Hawaii.
Ooh.
Like, look at this dude's picture.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it's crazy. It looks like fucking Maui with war paint on.
Right, exactly.
And then it's West Virginia's Mountaineer.
Okay, good. I was hoping he'd be up there because that's a pretty awesome mascot if you ask me.
17 is Buzz / the Rambling Wreck. They can suck it. And then Chief is 18. Let's see. I wanted to see where I got. There's the Badger at 20. The Boomer Schooner is 21. I think that should be higher.
All right, so we'll move on to the next list.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if our guys.
We'll stick with iconic stuff. The most iconic players from any professional sport.
Most iconic.
Most iconic. We'll just do the top 10.
Jordan's got to be there.
Well, I mean, you would imagine Jordan's going to be on the list, and you're going to knock that out with number 1.
Probably Ronaldo.
Let's see. God, I hate when they put all these pictures in here. Ronaldo's not in the top 10.
Really?
No.
Messi?
Man, that's actually kind of crazy that he's not. Actually, he's not even in the top 50.
Really? All right. Let's make it easier.
Messi's 13. Oh, no, never mind. Now I found him. He's number 14. Cristiano Ronaldo is 14.
Okay. Gretzky?
Gretzky is, you have nailed the number 3.
Okay. Number 2, I'm going to think.
Now, you gotta think all sports.
I know, I'm thinking all sports. Number 3 is probably Mickey Mantle.
No.
Really?
No, sir.
Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth is number 6 on this list.
All sports. Tiger Woods.
It's number 18.
Really? Tiger's 18? Jack Nicholson.
No. Damn. Nicholson, I don't even think he's in the top 50.
Really?
I'm going back and looking.
I got to figure out who number 2 is.
Like I said, think all sports.
I've been thinking all
Number 50 is The Rock, by the way.
No, Lord.
Dwayne Johnson made the list. Hey,
You mean Hulk Hogan's not on the list? Damn it. Sports. Name all sports. Number 2. Okay. I've got Jordan. I got Gretzky. Wilt Chamberlain. He's iconic.
He is. But you got to think things that
Jim Brown.
No.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is on this list. He's not in the top 10, though. Tom Brady is 16.
Pele.
Pele is number 9. There you go.
Okay.
You're getting there. Number 2. I mean, if I say the sport, you'll get number 2.
Oh, Richard Petty. Mario Andretti.
No.
Neither one of those guys?
Not on the top 10. Number 2 is started more as an Olympic sport, and now it's kind of its own thing nowadays.
Oh, it started as an Olympic sport. It's more of its own thing now.
Really big in the 90s. Not this guy, but
Really big in
What made you want to watch this sport? Like, if you talk about the sport, it's the first name that comes up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's probably something stupid.
No. I mean, he's iconic in any which way you could ever imagine.
Michael Phelps?
Michael Phelps is on the list. He's not the number 2. You have hit number 5. Michael Phelps is...
Lance Armstrong?
No.
I'm surprised. He should be on the list. Whether he took steroids or not.
Right.
Go ahead and give me the sport. Give me the sport.
Boxing.
Oh, fucking Mike Tyson.
No.
Vander Holyfield.
No.
Muhammad Ali.
There you
God,
go.
I'm an idiot.
Jesus. I was going to say he's from
How'd I forget
Kentucky.
that one?
I don't know.
God.
Yes, but yes.
I mean, I'm hitting all over like iconic guys. I straight up missed that one big.
Yeah, that's when you think boxing, Muhammad Ali's the first one. Number 4 is an Olympic sport. He's one of the best to ever do it in his sport. Yeah, I mean, his last name kind of is perfect for what he does.
And he's an iconic. Give me the sport. Just give it to me.
Man, he does all the relays and running.
Oh, Usain Bolt.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. I should.
You got number 6 in Babe Ruth. Number 7's a tough one. You got to think baseball and football, but
it's Bo.
Bo's number 8, but number 7 you have another one.
It's Dion.
No, he also played in the Olympics too.
Dave Winfield.
He won 2 Olympic gold medals.
Oh, he's an older guy.
Yeah.
It's
early 1900s.
Early 1900s. Jim Thorpe.
There you go.
Jim Thorpe.
Good work out of you. All right. You got number 9.
He was freaking good at everything.
Yes, that man just
whatever sport he played, he was good at it.
Correct.
And Pele was 9. Number 10.
It is a football player.
And it's not Jim Brown.
It's not Tom Brady.
Oh, it's Montana.
There you go. Boom. Look at you.
It took me a second.
You had to be led there a little bit, but
there was some.
Got it.
I knew a few.
Yes,
the Olympic ones would have thrown me out. It had took me a minute to get to those. I'd have got them eventually. Jesus.
Yeah, the Olympic ones are tough because there's so many iconic stuff. I mean, like, we go back through this list. Number 11 is Roger Federer. So,
he's iconic.
Yes, absolutely. LeBron James is number 12 on the list.
Let's see. Who else is going to be in that top 20? It's going to be Kobe's probably on there somewhere.
Jim Brown was number 20, by the way.
Okay.
Will Chamberlain was 23. Kobe's 26.
All right. Kareem, Magic.
Magic. I saw Magic on this list.
Larry Legend.
Magic. Where was Magic on this list? I saw him. Mike Tyson was 45, by the way.
Ooh.
Magic's 24.
24.
Yeah, Larry Bird is 35.
Okay. I knew he'd be on the list somewhere.
Barry Sanders is 34. I will tell you what's funny is Michael Vick's on this list at 37. 38 is John Cena.
Michael Vick should not be on the list.
There's a debate for it, right? You gotta say, because he is what made that quarterback position so versatile today. I mean, did Steve
You say it's versatile, but it has only really played out like a couple of times.
But think about the guys that we're talking about now. Name some of the best quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah, but Michael was a way better runner than he was a passer. He just had a cannon for an arm.
That's what I'm talking about. That man could throw the football, 75 yards effortlessly.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how strong that man's arm was.
Well, and it was also made teams change their defense philosophies. I mean, the Carolina Panthers drafted Thomas Davis just to spy Michael Vick.
Right. I mean, you got to play him twice a year.
Yeah.
So, you have things like, he changed the position. Really, he allowed for guys like Lamar Jackson to come into the league.
I mean, Lamar Jackson. I mean, Vince Young.
Vince Young was. I mean, he wasn't great at the professional
No,
level,
but I mean,
you're talking about a guy that could
do.
run.
They were the same. They were the same type. Vince Young was just bigger.
Yeah. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is he's not quick by any means, but he's a guy that can get out of the pocket. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers can get out of the pocket.
All right. I mean, and throwing on the run. I mean, this is another thing, is you didn't see quarterbacks throw on the run.
Oh, I mean,
Brett
Favre in his early days could do that.
I mean, you had Randall Cunningham.
Randall could do it.
Randall did it. Randall was
Warren
Randall was
Moon.
really what made me really fall in love with football.
Warren Moon was that guy in college.
Yeah.
Like, he was that guy. Like, go back and look at his stats in college. He was that throw run guy. And like, the NFL didn't give him a sniff in the early 80s. He went and played in Canada for a couple of years. And then Houston gave him the shot, and like, you saw what it did.
Yeah.
They just didn't require him to run as much, but he could do it. I mean, geez, dude, all he did was throw in Houston.
But when you think running quarterback, the first
Michael Vick's. It's Michael. I'm old enough to think Randall, to be honest.
I mean, when you first saw a guy do it, it was Randall, and then it was Steve Young.
Yep, Steve Young did a little bit.
Yes, and then Michael Vick was just giving.
He changed it, yeah.
But he was
fast.
He was so fast, but he was also he was given the keys to it. He was like, man, if you want to take off and run, do it. Like, there was no trying to pull him back from it. Man, the guys prior to him, they really tried to contain him and hold him into the pocket, and really, offensively, they did that. They didn't allow for them to be their true self like Michael Vick was allowed to do. So when you got to see quarterback get 100 yards in a game on the ground, that's Michael Vick. And now you see more and more of it.
Yeah, you're seeing more and more of it because it's more acceptable.
Correct.
Now. Yeah. Because you want that move. I mean, look, even like Justin Herbert, who's a big guy, can move.
Yes.
All right, I got a list here from The Athletic that ranks NFL venues from best to worst. And I believe the list was compiled by Forbes also to help them put this list together. And we'll do the top 10 if you want.
All right, go back over it again. What is it?
It is the best NFL venues.
Well, Lincoln Financial is number one on my list. I don't care what anybody else says. But we're talking about NFL venues. Right?
Yeah.
The best, Jacksonville's probably top 5, right?
No.
No? Okay, let's go to L.A.
SoFi.
SoFi
is number 2.
Okay. What is the name of the Raiders?
Oh, Reliant?
Reliant, that's it.
Reliant is... Oh, no, it's Allegiant, not a Reliant.
Allegiant. Yeah, Allegiant. Yeah,
it is number 7 on this list.
What?
Yeah.
That place looks so awesome.
Dude,
I gotta imagine.
That's the way I feel about SoFi. SoFi
looks awesome too. That's why that's why I went there first was SoFi.
I don't like I said, this is a mix between The Athletic and Forbes.
Okay. Let's see. Minnesota.
They are number 1. U.S. Bank Stadium.
Yes, that one is cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
We've had a Super Bowl there, of course.
And they put a Super Bowl in there in fucking wintertime.
Yeah.
You know it's got to be cool.
Well, it closed. It closed.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, but it's not winter outside.
No, I know what you're saying, but yeah. See, Meadowlands.
There's no Meadowlands down here.
I just said it's newer Meadowlands. I was just thinking. I'm thinking like more new.
It's not in the top 10.
Okay. Wow.
Not in the top 10.
Let's see. Man,
The Lincoln, by the way, is 15.
15. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's an older stadium. It's been there for a while at this point.
Yeah.
They've done renovations and such, but I get it.
MetLife, by the way, is 25th. Too many players get hurt there.
They do. It does suck. But I'm thinking like venue for a fan base to be there, fan wise. Let's see. Man, I'm gonna think.
Arrowhead is number 6.
Ooh,
dude, there's all kinds of stuff whirling around about that stuff too. Mm-hmm. With them not wanting to, like, taxpayers not wanting to chip in any money for a remodel.
I don't know why your team's winning.
Doing
big things.
Yeah, but you're also telling a billionaire. You got a billionaire asking taxpayers to chip in taxpayer money to rebuild your...
Like David Tepper.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Put up your own cash.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mercedes.
It's number 8.
Damn it. Okay. Hard Rock.
And it's not in the top 10.
Wow, really?
Yep.
I figured Miami would be there.
Not in the top 10.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I will look it up and see where it stands. 28th by this list.
Bottom of the list has to be FedEx Field.
30 is FedEx.
Yeah.
30 is FedEx.
Nailed it.
Jacksonville Stadium is 29th.
Really? I thought that, like, at least for like fans, like Jacksonville had a.
Well, first of all, you got to get fans to come there.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, when you think there's a pool section in Jacksonville,
there is.
I mean, you could be in a pool and watch a football game. That's pretty fucking.
It's kind of like the Marlins Stadium.
Yeah,
That's
they have the club in left field. Yeah. Man, I'm thinking.
You're missing a big one right off the bat.
Green Bay.
Green Bay is number 3, but that was not the big one that I was thinking.
Oh,
of.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Indy has a pretty cool one.
Lucas is not in the top 10.
No. Okay.
Lucas is right outside the top 10, I believe.
Okay,
I think
Lucas
it's 13.
Let's see. Oh, it's a place I hate so much. So Dallas is.
They're 4.
Yeah,
They're 4. I was going to say this one is very dear to you in many ways.
I've given it the middle finger a ton. I've done that. I've been to Dallas more than most Dallas fans have. So,
and the namesakes also pays your salary.
It does. I'm glad they could spend all that money on naming that thing.
Right.
Instead of paying me more money.
Right. The couple of stadiums left. Who are you missing? You're missing 3 of them.
San Francisco.
San Francisco is not in the top 10. They are right outside. I believe they were 12.
Okay. Let me think.
One is I will say is a historic franchise.
Okay. Chicago can't be there.
It's not Chicago.
Yeah, their stadium's awful. Ford Field's not on there, is it?
Ford Field is on there, but it's like 15th, I believe. Like it's down the list.
Well, I mean, I'm just naming teams at
Yeah,
that point.
they're 14th.
Yeah, so top half of the league. And hold on, let me run through here.
One is a historic team. One is an earth-shaking stadium. And the other one is super high. Seattle would be the earth-shaking one.
Right.
Because they measure on Richter scale all the time for noise.
Denver,
they're number 5.
Denver's on there.
Denver is the number 9.
Okay.
And now the historic one.
Historic one.
Well, it's not really a historic stadium, but I would consider the team very historic.
Team is historic.
I wouldn't go like too far, but they're one of the.
I think historic football franchise is always Green Bay.
I think I will. Let's change the description from historic to, we'll say, a keystone franchise of the NFL.
It's not Gillette.
It's not Gillette. It's not Gillette. I'll give you another hint. They recently changed the name of this stadium, and it's not right calling the stadium this name.
Oh, the Steelers. Duh. God, that's historic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be Heinz Field.
It should have stayed Heinz Field forever. I don't know. I mean, I do know why. It's called a big fat paycheck.
Well, yeah. Heinz wasn't ponying up.
They weren't going to pony up what is it? Acusure Stadium now?
Yeah.
They're not going to pony up what they ponied up. I mean, naming rights are ridiculous. What do the Cowboys? What's AT&T paying for the Cowboys? $1 billion or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Something dumb.
All right, we'll move. This one is, what are the 8 oldest sports in history?
8 oldest sports?
Yes.
Oh, fucking wrestling.
We're never going to do this one.
It's all weird sports. It's like wrestling, and it's like...
You can get the top 5.
It's like...
Wrestling's number 2.
It's...
Wrestling has been around since 15,300 years ago.
The marathon?
Yes, running and sprinting, of course, is number 1.
Yep.
That one started. So you got 1 and 2 knocked out.
Archery.
There you go, number 3. You're on a roll here.
Swimming.
Yep, number 4. Come on, Steve. Let's go. Number 5 is a good one, too. This one I'm shocked by. I mean, I imagine we've been doing it for a long time.
Man, I want to say... Is this the top 5 or top 10?
No, we're going to do top 5 because there's some other shit in here. I don't even know what it is.
I'm sure. I want to say golf, but I know golf hadn't been around that long.
It's not even
Archery.
a conversation.
Swimming.
It stumped you earlier.
Oh, boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, boxing's been around a long time.
3,000 years, 3,000 BC.
All right. Wow, that is a long time.
Yeah.
Fencing.
Yeah, fencing's not on this list.
Should be. We've been fighting with swords for a long goddamn time.
6 and 7, I don't even know what they are. Suchu or Kujo or Kuho. It is a...
Oh, it's got to be some type of martial art.
It's a ball game.
Well, I'm just saying
ancient China. You kick a ball through an opening in a small... Basically, it's soccer. It's the earliest form of soccer.
Is what it...
Right. So that makes sense. I've never heard of that before. There's a Mesoamerican ball game. Basically, doesn't have an official name. It was a popular sport across ancient Mesoamerica and was played by all the region's major civilizations. It doesn't say exactly what they did, though.
Oh, there was
so I don't know what it is. And then number 8 on this list is gymnastics.
I could see that one. Okay.
Yeah. So those are your 8 oldest sports.
All right.
Ran through that one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Who knew? I'm old. I should know old stuff.
I don't think you're that old, bro.
I ain't that old.
Not that old.
I got the top 3 or 4 pretty damn quick, though.
You did. That was fast. I was impressed. I was very impressed with you.
I'm just thinking about dumb old shit that's been around forever. That's why I was shocked that fencing wasn't on there.
Right. No, I am too.
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think what kind of weird... Man, I run in the list all the time, and I, send them mostly to you. And it's all just weird stuff. Let's see. Let me just find some.
I got one for you. We'll go ahead and do real fast. The oldest NFL stadiums that are still being used.
Oh, at Lambeau?
They're always number 2 on the list.
It's Chicago.
Inauguration was 1957. Soldier Field, 1924.
Yep. Shockingly enough, the Bank of America Stadium has to be one of the oldest right now.
Let's see. It is not.
Really? Their stadium's older than Bank of America.
Yes.
That are still getting used.
96 is when Bank of America Stadium opened.
Yeah.
Yep. There's still... one of them I did not know.
Really? Well, all the LA teams got new stadiums. All the California teams got new stadiums. Mm-hmm. Las Vegas got a new stadium. Seattle Stadium isn't that old either.
Nope, Seattle's new.
Ford Field's recent. Minnesota's recent. Cincinnati. Paul Brown Stadium. They've been around a minute.
Paycor now, of course. It was 2000. That's right in the middle of the.
Well,
the
shit, that's not even old either.
You'll be shocked with the number 3.
No, it's not.
Number 3.
Probably FedEx.
It's in the Midwest.
Midwest. Oh, it's Arrowhead.
Yeah.
It's Arrowhead.
72.
Yeah, it's Arrowhead. I don't know how I skipped that one. It's Arrowhead.
Number 4, you'll be shocked. They're getting a new stadium though, so. But it's about time because this one's been open since 73.
And they're getting a new one.
They're getting a new one.
Oh, is it New Orleans?
No. New Orleans is on the list. They are actually in 75, but yeah, the Superdome is.
Yeah, but they're getting rid. Somebody, I think it's who is it? One of the casinos is getting ready to dump a bunch of money into the Superdome and revamp it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which one it is. Man,
this one's in the Northeast.
Oh, it's New England.
No.
Northeast. Well, the Giants and Jets played in the same one. Buffalo.
Yes.
Buffalo. Yeah. It's been around a minute.
Yep. And the other one that shocked me, I wasn't ready for. Hard Rock Stadium's been open since '87.
Yeah, it's an old stadium there.
I didn't know it was that old, but I know it's been renovated recently.
Oh, it's been renovated several times, I think.
Yeah, but it's been renovated here recently.
I mean, because that's pretty what. I mean, think about it. The Dolphins play there. I'm pretty sure the Hurricanes play there. Oh, Hall of Fame inductees for today, huh?
Yeah, FedEx opened in 97.
97. Okay. FedEx still sucks.
I agree with you. For a team that lost its team, the Browns Stadium, First Energy's been open since 99.
Yeah.
And Nissan Stadium, they're getting a new one. That's been open since 99. So Titans have had Nissan Stadium since 99.
Well, I know the Panthers were talking new stadium for a minute.
Now they're talking about a renovation.
Yeah, the renovation they're talking about pretty damn sweet. Yeah, they're talking. I don't know how they're supposed to do that during an off season, but we'll see. I'm trying to find there's a USA Today trivia quiz, but it's for all ages. I don't want really easy ones.
Outside of the 2 that you know as the newest, which would be SoFi and Allegiant, what do you think is the newest before that? It's easy.
It's San France.
No.
Mercedes?
Mm-hmm.
And then before that, it was Minnesota's.
Right. U.S. Bank was 2016.
And then Levi.
Yep, and Levi was 2014. MetLife opened in 2010, and AT&T Stadium opened in 2009. So we're looking at it. So the Eagles have one of the newer stadiums in the league.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that like these stadiums are that old. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, like Soldier Field and Lambeau. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've done many revamps in Lambeau.
Of course. Yeah.
Many. I know at one point they were talking about building a new stadium in Chicago and doing something like crazy on the waterfront. Turn it into like a big like whole like entertainment district and everything, but I don't think it passed.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, man. That stadium's old and it's dumpy, bro. But at least they keep natural grass there, so I'm good with that.
Yeah. You got one more list to close us out?
That's what I'm looking for now, man. I'm trying to find one more list. One more list. I'm trying to find.
You gotta have something in mind.
Well, no, I keep running into
it
says list, but it turns into just trivia questions.
Oh.
I want sports trivia
so
list.
Many of these things.
We've sent a billion of them, and like I could go back and look through all the Instagram reels, but it would also be a bunch of weird shit too. So, I like funny. Oh, let's see, super sports trivia to stump your friends. Let's look at that one. Let's see if I can stump you with a couple of questions.
All right, we can go that route.
All right, question number 1. Oh, that's an easy one. You'll get that one. That's too easy, bro. That one's too easy. Oh, okay. This is pretty good. The question is Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning. This tell you how apparently old this trivia question is. He won a Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. It was his first. The winner of the 2000 was the first athlete to win it for a second time. It's only been one guy to ever win it twice.
Say it one more time for me.
Who's the only guy to win Sportsman of the Year twice?
Tiger Woods?
That's who it is.
Nice.
That's a good answer, man. Good answer. This is an old fucking trivia question, apparently. Yeah. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. Interesting. Everyone knows that Hall of Famer great Michael Jordan played his college ball at North Carolina, but playing for the Tar Heels wasn't his first choice. In fact, he rooted for NC State while growing up. Who did his Airness originally want to play for? And this I did not know, and I am a huge Carolina guy.
He talked to Duke, didn't he?
He did talk to Duke, but it was not his first choice. This is a good one.
St. John's?
Nope.
Georgetown?
Nope. I will say it's an iconic college basketball team. And no, it's not Kentucky.
I know that.
I mean, it's a blue blood.
Kansas?
No.
Ooh. UCLA?
UCLA.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's crazy, though. I didn't know that.
Who was coaching them at the time? Because what was it? He was in school in 80. Did he go in 80?
Yeah. No, he was
80,
a freshman.
81?
He was a freshman in 82. So it was been 81, 82. That quiz was too fucking old. These guys got to update their shit, bro. I bet you there's a bunch right there.
Larry Farmer was the head coach.
Larry Farmer.
Well, we've gone across the country for that.
What?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. That was a little weird to me. I was like, huh? I can't find any more lists, man. What's sad is I'll leave here and I'll have 15 show up on my fucking Instagram page.
Right. I like the going away from the whole list, and going to the trivia questions, which are great.
I like trivia, bro. I used to be really good at it. Let's see. How many? These are all stupid. These are all simple questions. I don't know how.
I'm looking at a bunch of these. What is the longest field goal in a game that was successfully?
That was just kicked this year, or last year. It was 66 yards, 67 yards.
It's 2022 by Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was recent.
66 yards.
That's fucking insane, bro.
Who's won the NFL MVP the most?
God, man, I know a bunch of people that's won it multiple times.
Right. This one has won it 5 times.
No, it's Montana, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, is it Brady?
No.
It's not.
Surprisingly enough, it's not Brady.
It won it 5 times. I knew Aaron Rodgers was like a 4-time winner.
You're getting there.
It's a Brett Favre.
No. I mean, you got the position right.
Oh, I know it's a quarterback. Who is a 5-time winner? I know I'm having a brain fart.
This is awful.
I know.
Like, he should have been one of the first ones to come to your mind because he killed it. How many times have you won your fantasy football league?
Me once.
Not our current one, but how many times have you won it in your life?
How many times have I won it?
Mm-hmm.
I've won 3 total.
Right? That's all?
Yeah.
Well, he was probably the quarterback on one of your winning ones.
Oh, Peyton?
Yep, it is Peyton.
No. The one time I had Peyton, I lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I had the Indianapolis Peyton.
Right.
The year that he said that he's
with
originally
Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne and
I had Peyton, Harrison, Wayne, and Dallas Clark.
Yeah, that's a way to go.
I rolled
basically like your Detroit team last year.
I rolled with it, and I got beat in my first playoff game because it was like they had already clinched their division. They only played a half, and they lost. They actually won the game. But they won like 21-14 or something like that because Adrian James ran the ball for like 170 yards and 3 touchdowns. It's one of those games. That's time frame wise. That's time frame. Get out of here. I like trivia. Let's see. Tasty trivia. Let's see what they got. It's going to be garbage. All right. No. Let's see. There's an easy one. In 1997, the Hartford Whalers of the National Hockey League moved and became the current NFL team.
Who?
The Hartford Whalers.
They're an NFL?
NHL team, sorry.
Oh, yeah. The Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Right. What is the least valuable NFL team?
The least valuable? It's Jacksonville.
No. This is a surprising answer.
Probably Cleveland.
No.
Really? It's not Jacksonville. It's not Cleveland.
You're going in the right direction with small market.
Cincinnati.
Yep. $3 billion is their value.
Ooh. Not $3 billion.
And the most expensive.
The most expensive one is Dallas.
Correct. They're worth about $7.6 billion.
And I believe the most expensive sports franchise in the world is the Yankees. And then it's followed by a bunch of
the Yankees, because I think we went over this list at some point.
A bunch of Euro teams, a bunch of soccer teams after that. Hell, no, it might be. It's not the Yankees. It's a football. It might actually be Dallas, and then the Yankees, and then some football, then some soccer teams. Now we gotta look it up because now I gotta remember. But man. There we go.
Yeah, this one is 2024. Yeah, Dallas is number 1 on the list. Yeah. They're now actually valued at $9 billion.
Okay.
The Yankees are number 2 at 7.1. Number 3 is the surprise. They're
Golden State.
Yeah.
At 7
okay, so you're looking at the same thing.
Yeah.
New England at 7.
Yeah. The Rams at 6.9. The Giants at 6.8. I just still don't understand how the Chicago Bears are worth 6.3.
Or the Raiders.
Oh, well, I got one
6.
for you.
2.
How much did George Halas pay for the Chicago Bears?
$100 million.
$100.
$100. Jeez.
I saw that somewhere, and I was like, "There's no way that's real."
That's absolutely ridiculous.
I saw that somewhere.
That's really crazy. Well, we'll end on that note. You verify that information for us real fast.
The Bears were purchased by George Halas in 1920 for $100, roughly worth $1,400 in 2022.
That's crazy. That's insane. The return on investment is pretty solid for that guy.
Well, if he was still alive, it would have been.
I know, but his family.
Oh, yeah. Stupid, right? $100.
All right.
$100 now won't buy you a ticket, most of them.
Nope.
Or not a good ticket anyway.
Right. You might get some nosebleeds for a bad team like Jacksonville.
All right, brother. We're going to call that a day?
Panthers. We are calling this one a day. That was fun. It was something a little bit different to bring to everybody. Just do, fill in for these sports here. One thing is important, though, is that we are getting closer to football season. Less than 50 days until football season starts.
I know. Ain't going to be long. We need to start getting our football stuff together. We need to get our college stuff together.
Yeah, we got the college preview probably at the beginning of August. We'll get a fantasy draft preview in there, and then our NFL preview as always.
Yes, can't wait.
Yes, our bread and butter is won here and gotten here. So that's what we will bring to you guys.
It is, sir. It is.
Yeah, man. Well, until next week, I've got nothing left for you.
Nothing but love for you guys.
Yes. Appreciate y'all, everybody interacting here today. Also, checking us out on the pod after the fact, and then, following us on all the socials, the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
Checking us out on YouTube after the fact, where we are found the video that you are watching on Twitch now. So.
Like, share, and follow.
Yeah, do all that good stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, man.
All right, brother. Till next weekend.
Till next weekend, man. We will see you all. We're out.